my channel SAP Tutorials. So today we're gonna discuss the maintenance plan topic for which I have already uploaded the part first video where we have discussed the basics and the benefits of the maintenance plan and how does it work and the types of the maintenance plan and all those things. Okay, though we haven't seen that how we need to create this maintenance plan. Okay, so this video first of all will be very important because whatever I have discussed in the previous videos as well, I'm going to show you one important document, which is nothing but the manufacturer OEM document. Okay, so it means whenever we are purchasing a product, suppose for an example, the standard example I would take is a pump, then the manufacturer provides us a service manual where there are a lot of details mentioned about that particular product. For an example, bill of materials, okay, then the maintenance guidelines, all those stuffs are there. So please don't skip this video because this will be very fruitful for you guys, okay, in order to understand practically, okay, how does it looks like. Because if you are a mechanical engineer or even you are a IT engineer, it should be very clear that you should have these kind of practical knowledge so that you can have a good discussion with the business stakeholders. Okay. So I would also request you guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow my channel. Also, please do share my channel if you are finding my videos useful. So in this video, first we're gonna see that document which is provided by the manufacturer, and then we will proceed with the maintenance plan creation. So on first step, I would create a single cycle maintenance plan because that is something which is very basic that you should know first, and then we will jump to the strategy based, and then we will see the multiple counter. Okay, but before jumping to the strategy based maintenance plan, we will also see how we need to create a strategy, because a strategy is a different master data which is getting linked with the strategy maintenance plan and the strategy based task list. So that also we will see how we can assign a strategy to the task list and to the maintenance plan and what are their business uses. Okay, so let us proceed and let's see what is the document that I am talking about. Okay, so this is the maintenance manual. So this is a pump here. So don't focus on the manufacturer name, just focus on this pump. Okay, so this is a pump. So if I will just go to the in table of current contents here, so look here. So there are a lot of details how you can install this removal from installation. It means how you're gonna dismantle this one. Okay, and then disassembly, pump disassembly steps, everything is there. Okay, so if you will start seeing these documents, this document will look like this one. Okay, so these are all technical documents if you can see. So this is not a larger version of document, I would say, because it doesn't have that much details also. It is just a shorter version because I have um, pulled this document just to show you guys, just to get an idea how does an engineering document looks like. Okay, but there might be like 100 or 200 pages of maintenance manuals. Okay, so these kind of documents you can get. So if I will jump to page number 18, which is relevant for us right now. So you can see here lubrication and preventative maintenance. The pump is fully lubricated by the pumped liquid. Dry running must be avoided as it will cause an internal damage to the pump. It means before running the pump, it should not be dry. Okay, it should be lubricated. And then it is recommended that a very small amount of a liquid compatible with the liquid to be pumped to be put into the pump at startup. Okay, so all those details are written over there. Now the important part, which is referring to our maintenance plan, is grease seal housing bearing on pumps with general purpose bearing grease every 6 months or every 500 hours of operation. It means the greasing of seal housing bearing. Okay, the greasing, look here, it has also indicated the point here where you should grease. This is your greasing point. Okay, so it is telling the frequency must be 6 months or 500 hours, whichever is earlier. Okay, so suppose within 3 months only it has ran for 500 hours, then you should grease this one. Okay, so now what is the example I have discussed in the previous video? If you have guys watched and listened carefully, then you must have figured out what this is indicating to us. This is an example of the multiple counter plan, where we do have the facility to trigger a maintenance order based on these kind of conditions, whichever is earlier, either 6 months or the 500 hours. Okay, so for hours, how system will count the hours? Based on the measuring points. Okay, and how system will count the 6 months? Based on the time. Okay, so now let's move forward, and also we can see, look here, a lot of details are there. Look here, bill of materials. Okay, so part number is there. If I will just scroll down, more details are there, you can see. Okay, so this is a technical document which is generally used by the maintenance engineers, okay, to know the product well so that they can maintain it. Okay, so look here, so there are a lot of details. Okay, so this is your engineering document. Okay, I would recommend you guys to download it from online. So there are a lot of maintenance or service manuals of Siemens pump are available. So I would advise you guys to know it better, download it and go through it. Okay, it will definitely boost your experience, boost your confidence whenever you are in an implementation project and discussing these kind of technical steps with the business persons. Okay, so it will be easier for you guys to understand their concerns. All right, so now as we have seen this one, let us move to the SAP screen and let us start from creating a time-based maintenance plan, MLC. Okay, so I believe we have the task list already created in the system, and you guys also know how to create a task list. If you do not know, go to my previous video. Okay, because I do not, I will not show you now again. You have to watch my previous video for that one. So let us create a maintenance plan. So for creating a single cycle maintenance plan straight away, the T code is IP41. Okay. But if you do not want to execute this one, just execute this universal T code IP01 and don't put strategy or don't multiple counter plan. Okay. So I'm just creating a single cycle maintenance plan, and I'm choosing call object maintenance order. Okay. You guys know what is a call object now. Okay. If not, just watch my part first video of maintenance plan. Maintenance order only, that's fine. Now press enter. Okay, I haven't provided any maintenance plan number on my initial screen because I wanted to use internal number range. But in case you guys wanted to use external number range, definitely you can go ahead and put your choice of maintenance plan number over there as per the configuration, whatever you have configured. Okay, so maintenance plan, I will just put like test. Okay, I will not put much brain into these kind of stuffs. Straight away I'm putting test, and then I will choose days. Okay, I am creating this maintenance plan for every 7 days. Every week I need a order. Okay, so let us search days here. So days are there, so 2 units are there. Look here, I will choose first one, anything is fine. Okay, and I will put here 7 days. Okay, and text, I will put like 7 days. Text, it is a free text, you can put anything. Okay, offset we will discuss later on. Okay, what is the exact use, because offset can be used in an implementation project or in any migration project, or maybe ECC to S/4HANA transformation project as well. Offset can be utilized. So that we will discuss later on, because it is an important topic. I would not say that is not crucial. It is an important topic. Okay. So counter means here the measuring point number you have to put. Okay. So right now I am not creating a performance-based maintenance plan. I am only creating a time-based maintenance plan. So I will leave it as blank. Okay. Now what I will do, I will just choose any of the equipment number. Okay. So don't worry about that. I'm just choosing any of the random equipment number. Okay. I'm just choosing this hydraulic pump only. All right. And I will press enter. Yeah. So now in my part first video, I might have missed one important thing here, that you can see here how this order type is coming by default PMO2. So let us quickly go to the SPRO, the configuration screen, and we'll understand how it is coming. Okay, so go to the plant maintenance and customer service, and then we haven't gone through this maintenance and service processing, but as it is relevant, so I just wanted to show you guys so that you will get to know from where it is coming. Okay, functions and settings for order types, and then you can see here define default order types for maintenance items. Okay, just execute this one. All right, and now which is our, so our planning plant is 1010. Okay, planning plant is 1010 and the planner group is P00. All right, so planning plant is 1010 and it is P, sorry, P00. Okay, now you can see here for these two combinations, my order type is PM02. So this is how it is coming. Okay, you got it? So as I said in my previous video, this screen is of maintenance items. So that's why in configuration also it is written maintenance items, not maintenance plan, because this all screen is a part of the maintenance item. So that's how you can default your order type. Okay. So now the important point is task list. We need to assign a task list. So let us select any of the task list. Okay. But don't worry about the task list, what I'm selecting. I'm just giving you an example, a demo, how to add the task list and how to create a maintenance plan. Okay. So I will just select this one. All right. The task list has been assigned now. Okay. From here also you can create a task list. Okay. And most important thing is that you can only assign one task list over here. One task list, one group counter, not multiple. Okay. So now you can see, let's focus on these screens. Okay. These are our planning data. Okay. Now I am moving to the next tab. Okay. So this object list item location, reasons we will discuss later on, because right now this is not important, because what we are targeting here is to understand the basics of the maintenance plan. Okay. Then go to the maintenance plan scheduling parameters. Now it is very important because most of the questions in the interview are from here only. Okay. So first I will go through this call control parameter. Okay. So my frequency here is 7 days. It means suppose today is 25th of January. If I am scheduling a maintenance plan here, or I mean from today, I'm scheduling a maintenance plan. So system will calculate plus 7 days from today. Okay, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe on 1st of Feb we do have an order. Okay. So now maintenance department requirement is that we should have an order created 2 days in advance so that we can plan our labor materials. Okay. We can plan our resources overall. Okay. So we need time so that just do something in the maintenance plan setting so that the order will be generated 2 days before the execution date. Okay, it means the basic start date should be 1st Feb only, but they wanted to create that order in the system before 2 days on 29th of January. Okay, so the simple solution is to use the call horizon. So using call horizon, percentage is there. You can also select days here. Okay, so I can select days. Okay, and I can see here 2 days call horizon. It means what system will do, system will generate the order 2 days before the execution date. Before 7 days is 1st of February, so it will generate the 29th only. Okay, and now the scheduling period, it means for how many days you wanted to schedule this maintenance plan. So I would say 365 days. For 1 year I wanted to schedule this maintenance plan at that, I mean at this moment. Okay, and then completion requirement. So what is the use of this completion requirement is this: whenever we are creating an order, there is a technical completion status of the order. Until unless you are not doing the technical completion of that order, the next order will not be generated by the system. Okay, so This is something which is a prerequisite tick box, whether the completion requirement has been achieved or not. If not, system will not generate. Okay. If you are selecting this one, if I am not selecting, it means doesn't matter whether the technical completion has been done or not, system will generate the order based on the time. Okay. Now the scheduling indicator, time, time key date, time, factory calendar. Okay. So this is also very important. Time means the normal time. Okay. Starting from today at 7 days. Now time key date. Time key date is very useful where we do have a requirement like business wanted to create an order on every first day of the month. Okay, so that there you can use time key date. Okay, and then the time factory calendar. So time factory calendar means there is a requirement I remember, and it has been also asked in the interview couple of times. So suppose out of 12 months, 4 months are of winter season. Okay, so business requirement is that we do not want to create preventive orders during these 4 months because we do have a shutdown. We don't run our plant. We do have a shutdown and shutdown maintenance is already going on. So we do not need these preventive orders for those 4 months. Okay, so in those cases, you can utilize your factory calendar and make those 4 months holidays, not working days, all 4 months holidays. So what system will do, system will see the, okay, so these are holidays only. The system will not generate any of the orders during that time. So if I'm selecting here this, so right now this was grayed out. Okay, so now you can select your factory calendar. So if I will select time, you can see this is now grayed out. So this is the use of this. Okay, so these kind of questions will come in the interview. Okay, but don't worry, I will make a separate video only for the maintenance plan questions that are being asked in the interview, because there are a lot of questions. Okay, so you should practice well and understand the logic. Okay, don't remember the thing, understand the logic. That is important. And then the start of cycle, it means when you wanted to start this maintenance plan. From today, if I will start, system will start counting the days. Okay, no, it is not like that. It is just whenever you are scheduling the maintenance plan, then this date will come into the picture, and then system will consider this as a start date, and from this date only system will start the scheduling. So right now we are not scheduling the maintenance plan. We are only creating the maintenance plan. Scheduling of the maintenance plan is a different step and a different T code as well. Okay, that we will see further on. So right now, don't get confused that we are scheduling the maintenance plan also. No, we are only creating the maintenance plan right now. Okay, and this start of cycle date will be utilized when we are scheduling the maintenance plan, not for the creation. Okay, so shift factor late completion, shift factor early completion, all these fields we will see later on. But just for an overview, I will just explain one thing, that shift factor late completion means suppose uh, you have to complete an order on 30th January 2026, but somehow you completed that order on 10th of February. Okay, so if I am like giving shift factor 50%, okay, so if it is late by 50%, over 50%, okay, then this will come into the picture. So right now I will not confuse you guys because this is something tricky, I would say. So better once we will discuss the end-to-end business process of this preventive maintenance cycle, we will see. Okay, now going to this plain maintenance plan additional data. Okay, so sort field is mainly used to group the maintenance plan. Okay, so suppose I am creating a maintenance plan for the pump, so I will choose pump only. So suppose I have created 1,000 maintenance plan for the pump only. Okay, and I have selected in all 1,000 maintenance plan, I have selected pump maintenance, this sort field 1,000 only. Okay, so what will happen? I do not need to schedule every maintenance plan one by one. What I can do, I will just choose the sort field 1,000 pump maintenance, and every maintenance plan which is having this sort field gets scheduled automatically. But don't worry, I'm just discussing. I will show you all these things. Okay, once we will finish this creation step, we will go to scheduling and the monitoring, then we will see how. Okay, and this authorization group will be used if you want that. Suppose I do have a department, 4 department, mechanical, electrical, instrument, and the security department. Okay, so security department will have like sensitive devices like their CCTV cameras, their systems, whatever it is. Okay, so their requirement is that whatever the master data or the maintenance plan task list that we are creating, other department like mechanical, civil, and instrument or electrical will not have the access to change this one or view this one. So there you can create an authorization group and assign to those security department SAP roles, and then you can restrict it. Okay. And then end date of scheduling. So whatever the end date you wanted to have to end the scheduling of the maintenance, like after 2 years, you do not want to have this, schedule of this maintenance plan. So you can mention, okay. So right now I'm leaving blank. Okay. And now I'm saving this one. My maintenance plan got saved. Okay, and now go to display just to have a look and feel of this maintenance plan, how does it looks like. So you can see here 7 days. Okay. Okay, so everything has been captured. Okay, so there are a lot of questions, as I said, regarding these things that we will see later on. Okay, so now the next part is to schedule. Okay, so now there are two things. Manually schedule is IP10, and also you can go from here as well. Navigation is possible from here as well. Okay, or else you can execute IP10 as well here. Put the maintenance plan number. So we have created 121, just press enter. And now everything is blank right now. Okay. So as I said, once you will click on start button, it will ask you the start of cycle. Now you must remember what I was telling you, right? So 25th of Jan, 2026 is the start of cycle. So let us proceed with this one only. How it is fetching? It is fetching from the maintenance plan. Okay. Just click on continue, and now in front of you system is showing you how the system is calculating the dates. What is the call date here? 30th of Jan. Okay, and what is the plan date? 1st of Feb. So what I said earlier, that plus 7 days is your 1st February, but business wanted to create this order before 2 days of the execution date. So execution date is your 1st of February, which is your plan date. But I need an order before 2 days. The system is telling you that yes, we will create the order before 2 days, as we have mentioned in the call horizon here. 2 days. Okay, so that's fine. System is considering that 2 days, and system is telling you that yes, we're gonna create this order on 30th of Jan. Okay, also what you can do, you can select this line and you can click on this calculator to get more detail how system is calculating here. So you can see now. Okay, start of cycle is this one plus 7. Alrighty, so plan date is your 1st February. Okay, but as we do have this call horizon in place, system is taking 2 days back in advance. All right, so we will save it now. Okay, so this is a manual step, though we do not need this one. Okay, what we can do, we can go to IP30H directly. Okay, so there are two ways. So maybe I will just show you the another maintenance plan I will create in the next video, and will show you how we can skip this manual scheduling and straight away jump to the IP30H, which is your deadline monitoring. So I will just save it now. Okay, and let us go back to see whether system has nothing. Okay, so now what I gonna do, I will execute the deadline monitoring, which is IP30H, which is new. So there are two codes, T code, sorry. IP30, first of all. So this is an old T code which was in ECC. Okay, but with the introduction of EHP8 in ECC and in HANA, SAP has provided IP30H, which is known as mainly mass scheduling of the maintenance plan. Okay, mass scheduling of the maintenance plan, and IP10 is your deadline monitoring. Sorry, IP30 is your deadline monitoring. Okay, so this question can be asked in the interview as well. There's what is the difference between IP30 and IP30H? Okay, so IP30H is the mass scheduling of the maintenance plan and also the deadline monitoring as well. All right. So we do not, if you are using IP30H, you do not need to use IP30. And if you are using IP30, you do not need to use IP30H. Okay, so simultaneously, you do not use both the T codes. Use only one. Okay, so now mass scheduling of the maintenance plan is mostly preferred because SAP has enhanced the performance of this one. Okay, you can select your server here as well. So this is also possible now. All right, so you can select your server over here, server group. So let us see which server I have right now. There's 400. Okay, I don't see any 400 server here. Okay, but let us select this one and then number of parallel process. So standard 10 we will just, and now time frame. Okay, so the defined time frame for creation of maintenance call object. So my maintenance plan has been scheduled for 7 days. So what I will do, I will tell system that look, it has been more than 30 days. Okay, so let's see how system will respond. Okay, and now you can see here there are a lot of selection parameters based on which you can filter out your maintenance plan. Okay, so you now you can see here maintenance sort field is there. So if you wanted to schedule all the maintenance plan which is having this sort field, you can select this one. So you do not need to go one by one. All right. But right now what I will do, I will just test for this 1 to 1 so that other maintenance plan will not get disturbed, and we'll execute this one. Okay. So let's see what happens. All right. Object process so far 0. Time total. Let us see whether, yeah. So maintenance plan is scheduled. That's fine. But why the order hasn't been generated? Let's see. Yeah, orders has been generated. So now you can see I told system that yes, 30 days has been already over. I told system, okay, right now, but I am just doing this one in order to just show you guys how to generate orders automatically from the system. But in real time, once you schedule this one, you do not need to do anything because in real time, it should trigger on the real dates. Okay, you should not do this one. Okay, so now you can see how many orders has been generated. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I have told 1 month is over. So I was having frequency of 7 days. So 7 into 4 is 28 days, which is about 1 month only. Okay, so that's why 4 orders has been generated. And from here also you can go to the order, just go display call object. Now you can see the order. Okay, and your operations are coming from the task list. Look here. So this is how the automatic generation of the order will happen. All right. You do not need to do anything over here. Look here, everything has been copied from the task list. The plan cost has been determined. Okay, so this is your preventive order, maintenance order. Okay, everything is there. And from planning data, you can view the details from which maintenance plan it has been triggered, the maintenance item, call number, which task list has been assigned, everything you can see. Check here. Okay. And now there is a different T code as well, which is used for report like IP24 scheduling overview list. Okay, so what we can do here, maintenance plan 1 to 1, I will put and execute. Okay, so here you can also see the orders numbers are reflecting. Okay, look here, as I said, the execution date is 1st Feb only. Okay, but the plan date was 30th of Jan. All right, so even though system had generated the order today itself, you can see 25th January is the creation date, but this basic date is not changed. So there was one interviewer who asked this question, okay, that if we're gonna create the order before the um, before the time, okay, I mean, in order to create the order in advance, whether it will affect my basic start date or not. No, system will never impact the execution date. It will only impact the creation date, which is this one. Okay. So if I haven't did this one, system, the creation date would be 30th of January. and your basic start date would be 1st of February. Okay, got it. So you have seen how to create a maintenance plan, you have seen how to schedule it, manual scheduling, and you have also seen how to automatically generate a maintenance plan, or sorry, maintenance order. Okay, so there is one more thing which I will discuss at the last, that is how to schedule a background job. Okay, in real time, whenever you are working on a project, generally the background jobs are scheduled by the basis team, but we need to provide details and we should also know each and everything, because sometimes we might need to schedule as well. Okay, so that is also important uh, with this preventive maintenance process. So for that, what I will do, I will create a separate video only for the background job scheduling thing. Okay, so that you guys will get to know. Okay, so this will be the part 2 video, which covers the maintenance plan creation, scheduling, and the deadline monitoring, or you can say mass scheduling of the maintenance plan and automatic generation of the maintenance orders. Okay, so in the next part, we will see how to create, because you guys know now the basics of the maintenance plan and how the system is behaving, how the system is creating the orders. So in the part 3 video, what I will do, I will show you guys how to create a strategy and the strategy based maintenance plan, and also we will see the multiple counter maintenance plan as well. Okay, in the part 3 video, and in the part 4 I will we will discuss the important questions regarding the interview. Okay, and then I will upload a new video specifically for the background jobs. Okay, all right, so guys, thank you very much, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow my channel, and please share my channel as well. Take care, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.